where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, Transformers fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. Today we are reviewing the new Transformers Studio Series 86, Ratchet. This one was a no-brainer. I mean, as soon as we got the reveal for Ironhide, it was only a matter of time before the Voyager-class Ratchet was soon to follow, especially after now we've got them both in Core Class as well. And the Core Class figures were not too bad, mind you, but I like the main size scaling for Transformers for my personal collecting. So here is the Voyager class Ratchet in the packaging. You've got some artwork of him dual wielding the blaster pistols, which admittedly didn't help him very much in the end from the Transformers 86 movie. On the side, you got a close-up of him in robot mode. On this side, you've got more of that artwork. On the back, you've got some images of the figure in both modes. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here we have his Studio Series backdrop featuring the bridge of the Autobot shuttle he was on his way to Earth in, and you can display him like in his final stand on the bridge, which is pretty cool. Just like with the Ironhide, he comes with both blaster pistols just like he has in the movie. And here is Ratchet out of the packaging. And he looks great. This is honestly my favorite Ratchet figure in general right now. I mean, great Generation 1 look. They even did the red hands, so we've got the proper hands now. That face sculpt looks nice and good. He's got the little Autobot cross symbols on his shoulders there. Now, I don't think he had them on both shoulders in the original movie, but it still looks really cool that he's got them on the shoulders, because I really like the Autobot medical cross symbols that he has on his shoulders, so I'm glad they just doubled up on him. He is fully articulated, head is on a ball joint, fully articulated shoulders, in and out, upper bicep, single jointed elbows, wrist swivel, waist, hips, upper thigh, single jointed knees, forward and back on the ankles, side to side on the ankles. You can extend the legs like this, mostly due to transformation. But once again, it looks really good. And for comparison, here he is next to the Earthrise Ratchet that came in the 2-pack with Lifeline from the Paradron Medics 2-pack. And just like with the new Ratchet to Earthrise Ratchet and the Ironhide to Earthrise Ironhide, this is such a clear and definite improvement. Don't get me wrong, I like this figure, but this is so much better in terms of detail, articulation, and of course, he doesn't have the weird parts-forming surfboard extra bit that the Earthrise mold had. That, honestly, I didn't really care for very much. For comparison, here he is also next to the Studio Series 86 Ironhide, and this is the regular one, not the shot-up one. Transformation is just like with the Ironhide. First, what we're going to do, we're going to take these blaster pistols out of his hands and set them aside. Next, we're going to go ahead and untab this backpack section, open up this chest section, fold out this roof, fold out these little side window bits, fold in the head, and close this section back up for right now. Next, we're going to bring the arms over to the back, kind of bring those up at an angle like so, because that's where they're going to sit. Peg those arms together, rotate those fists, and fold them in that far. Next, we're going to untab this section in the middle, rotate this torso all the way around, close that section up, and then bring that waist up like so, come over to the legs, tab the legs together, open up these little side bits on the side of the legs, bring it up like so, and you can see where these are going to fit on the side of the alt mode. So just get that lined up, get those pegged into place together around where the arms were, and then we can bring this front section down, that's going to tab in, that's going to tab in, securing all that stuff together. Next, we're going to bring up these little bits, fold out these windows on the sides of the legs, bring up this section, get it tabbed into place, and then tab down the back of the van like so. And there is Ratchet in his ambulance mode. And just like with the Ironhide, my biggest complaint is going to be this rear window section where it's just unpainted, just solid white plastic, nice clear blue windows all the way around, but on the back, that's where the detail kind of starts to fall a little flat, just because there just simply isn't any detail. We've got the flashing wee-woo lights here at the top. Just like with the Ironhide, you can store the blasters on the bottom. There's these rectangular pegs that just peg onto the side of the blasters themselves, as you can see. So he does have that same weapon storage as Ironhide, and he looks really good in his ambulance mode. And real quick for comparison, here is the new Ratchet next to the Earthrise Ratchet. So you can see them side by side. And in their ambulance modes, just like how I felt with Ironhide, while this is definitely clearly better looking aesthetically, especially since you don't have the solid white panels that are unpainted right here, it also doesn't have the robot mode feet sticking out of the back, which was a big complaint I had about this mold. And once again, fixed and improved with this one. Just if they had painted the back on these two figures, it would have been even better. And of course, here is Ratchet next to Ironhide in his van mode, so you can see the two of them side by side as well. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's review featuring the new Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager class, Ratchet. Were you looking forward to the Ratchet as much as I was, especially after the release of the new Ironhide? Or were you satisfied with the Earthrise one? Let me know in the comments down below. Stay tuned for more Transformers reviews and check out some of our other content. Like and subscribe and follow us on social media for more reviews and other content. And check out our sister website and channel, CoolToyReview.com, for all kinds of awesome daily toy-related news and video content. And check out Rebelscum.com, the world's oldest and largest Star Wars fan website not owned by Disney. There is daily Star Wars toy-related content and video content and more. And like and subscribe to the Rebelscum.com YouTube channel for that video content. And Rebelscum.com is hosting the first official Rebelscum Con in its long history of being up online. This will be a Star Wars fan convention hosted by Star Wars fans in the heart of North Texas, in Allen, Texas, at the Allen Convention Center. It will be from June 27th through the 30th of 2024, and there's going to be a huge list of Star Wars guest celebrities, as well as fun Star Wars fan-oriented activities, panels, and more. Book your experience now on Rebelscum Conventions with an S, RebelscumConventions.com today. If you're looking for some awesome toys and merch, come by our physical location inside Order 66 Multiverse in the shops at Willowbend Mall in Plano, Texas, which also houses Order 66 Toys, the world's first official Star Wars collectible toy store. And in case you're not local, they go live every single Friday night from the Order 66 Toys Facebook page, and they ship all around the world. Check out CollectorsOracle.com, our free archival website where you can mark things that you have in your collection, mark things you'd like to have in your collection, and you can share those lists with friends and family alike. Right now it's mostly Star Wars items, but we are talking about adding other brands and lines in the future. So stay tuned for more. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Transform and roll out.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.